afternoon, good evening. I remain your regular host, Ambassador Busayo Juan, on the stable of Aanu Olatunji Foundation. Yes, I want to say a big thank you for your like, your comment, and your share as touching our video. It shows you do appreciate what we do. Thanks so much. We'll appreciate. In our last video, I discussed about importance of music, and from the importance of music, I made mention of a particular importance which I'll be dwelling on today, and that importance is music as a universal language. Why is music a universal language? I'm going to tell you today. Music, a universal language, had to do with music notes. What are musical notes? Musical notes are symbols. Yes, musical notes are symbols that are written on the staff to indicate the length, pitch, or duration of a particular note. I take that again. Musical notes are symbols that are written on the staff to indicate the length, the pitch, and the duration of a particular note. Yes, we have different type of notes, and I'm going to mention those notes to you today. And as I mention it, I'm going to still tell you the value of those notes. So I'll be starting with the note breathe. Yes, breathe. Breathe is a double note. This is a note that had to do with a kind of over sign and having double line in both edge. It is called the breathe, and the breathe is a double note. The next note I'm going to mention is semi-breathe. Semi-breathe is the half of a breathe. So it just looks like that egg without any line at its edge, showing that it is an half of the double note. So semi-breathe is one note, a whole note. After semi-breathe, I'm going to mention minim. Minim is also a half note to semi-breathe. After minim, we have the crotchet note. The crotchet note is also a half note to the minim note. After crotchet, we have the quiver. After the quiver, we have semi-quiver. After semi-quiver, we have demi-semi-quiver. And we also have a demi-semi-quiver. Those are the musical notes that we'll be looking at one after the other. Like I said, the breathe is a double note, which means 2. So having a value of 2, if I have a single note that is 1 and I want to make it 2, that means I'm going to have 2 semi-breathe to give me what? A breathe. If you look at this note very well, you discover that the note is in the division of 2, as in we are dividing every note into 2 equal parts. As we divide the note into 2 equal parts, it gives us the half of that particular note that is being divided. So let's take it again. We have 2. Half of 2 is what? 1. Half of 1 is 1 over 2. Half of 1 over 2 is 1 over 4. Half of 1 over 4 is 1 over 8. Half of 1 over 8 is 1 over 16. Half of 1 over 16 is 1 over 32. Half of 1 over 32 is 1 over 64. The breathe, semi-breathe, minim, crotchet, quiver, semi-quiver, demi-semi-quiver, demi-semi-quiver. Follow for more. Thank you.